welcome to the channel. It's Wednesday. It's probably somewhere around noontime. We're up here in this city. I'm on the east side of the moat, right out in front of Mad Dogs, and we're going to walk around a little bit, and I'm going to tell you a story that I heard Sunday in the live stream. One of the subscribers told me about a story that that happened a few years ago, and I had never read about it, heard about it, but anyway, I looked it up and I found it, and it's kind of it's a real sad story. You know, it really, things like this shouldn't really happen, but they do. But anyway, we'll walk along, and I'm going to take you around the area that the person lived in, and kind of explain the story at the same time. The air quality, terrible, absolutely terrible. It's 266 when I came through Hangdong Road coming up into the city. My wife went out this morning, Lake went out this morning, and got some stuff that's worse that she's ever seen. So as soon as I stop talking, the mask will go up, and we'll walk around a little bit. Hey, I want to thank everybody that's come into the channel and left super chats or super thanks, bought coffee, and supported the channel and supported Lek and I really appreciate that. It goes a long, long way. But anyway, I'm going to shut up for now. Well, actually, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to take you on a little walk here, and I'll tell you the story. But we are right out in front of Mad Dogs, and y'all can kind of see the air. It's crappy. How in the world they ever expect to have Songkran starting this weekend, I have no freaking clue. And there just doesn't seem to be any relief in sight. I've not ate here in a long time. I need to come in here and eat and see how the food is. But we're going to go down to this intersection, and then we're going to turn right down Lloyd Road. And the story that I'm going to tell you started back in 2013. An English guy, well, let's put it this way, he was an English citizen, but he was actually of Russian descent. He's about 38 years old. He lands in Chiang Mai in 2013, comes here, and apparently his mother was a doctor. He had some medical issues as far as epilepsy, and had some problems there, but anyway, he comes to Chiang Mai, and he's kind of frequenting the Loi Crow bars, which are right down that road. And I'd venture to say the bars that he was visiting at the time have probably changed hands and moved around a little bit. It's probably not the same ones. This has changed a lot too. Elephant Nature Park. Interesting, because our stories are going to revolve around the Elephant Nature Park. But I'm sure it's not that one. But anyway, he starts frequenting the bars down here, and like I said, the story does not tell exactly the name of the bar, so I have no clue which one it could be. Now I think I'll get across the road and get on that side. But he meets a Thai girl in the bar, and develops a relationship with her. It doesn't say how old she is or anything like that, but anyway, he's got this fascination with the elephants, and he's got this idea that he wants to start some type of an elephant sanctuary, or help out with the elephants, or something in that matter. Well, the girl, lo and behold, she knows somebody that has a elephant sanctuary that he can buy. And she talks to him, and she says, you know, she sets it up. From the best I can tell, it was for the tune of about, it says 10 million baht, which would be about $300,000. Now, where this guy got it, who knows it? The article says he had 3 different degrees from universities in the UK, but it doesn't say what the degrees were or anything like that. Obviously, he didn't have one on good common sense, because he sure forgot it. We may have a hard time getting across the street here. We'll try the old trick of step out in the road when I get a break. Yeah, right here. Here we go. So apparently he gets the money over here, and gives it to his bar girl girlfriend to invest in the elephant sanctuary. Now, how she's able to do this, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that sometimes people get these thoughts in their heads, and they forget stuff. They don't use their good common sense. And he was probably so infatuated with the idea of actually getting to own an elephant sanctuary that he just forgot the good things that he needs to do to stay safe. Wow. Swadee Kap. Chicken, fish, woo. Somtam. But anyway, he begins working at the sanctuary that supposedly he's bought, and things go on, and it doesn't say how long he was actually working there. But in the meantime, the girl, she kind of fades off in the distance, and he's really not concerned because he's so happy with his elephant sanctuary that he's working. Well, as things roll along, he tries to make some changes in the way they're doing things. You know, he thinks, well, I'm the owner of this place, I can make some changes. Well, he finds out real quick that he's not the owner. She had arranged for him to do volunteer work there, and pretty much set him up. And she has now disappeared. Great place to eat, says Marco. Really good food here. But anyway, he finally figures out he's been had. Not bad at all. And used to it. Yes. Yeah. Rock me burger here. So basically, he's out $300,000, and apparently just devastated, and takes to drinking, and that's all he did from that point on, was just basically got drunk, and went on for quite a long time. And apparently he met some American woman that was staying at the same hotel, or the same guest house that he was staying at, and she kind of befriended him, and you know, kind of kept his head straight for a while. He did real well, and Yeah.
1 minute, please.
Yeah.
If you want to like to picture around in Chiang Mai, I can drive you go look around. Or you can picture in the city too.
I'm okay. I have a car. I live here.
Really?
Yeah, I have a car. But thank you. What do you charge to drive people around?
I take you now. We don't have customer. If you go with me, I'm really happy.
Yeah, I know.
Cheaper price. Yeah.
I do this a lot. I'd love to help you, but actually I do it on foot because I make a video for YouTube. But a lot of people see this, so they'll know. Maybe they'll hire you.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Nice guy. But anyway, she kind of takes him under her wing, and you know, kind of keeps him level-headed as much as she can. And actually, the living conditions where he was staying was probably not that great, but that's pretty much the way he spent his days, was drinking and just carrying on because he was so distraught. It doesn't say. He had to have had some type of income. I will walk down this way because we'll walk by where he was staying. I'm not going to name the hotel, but we'll walk by it, and if you read the article, you'll be able to figure out which one it is, because I'll leave links to the articles that I found in the description down there. But you know, it's just sad. A few months later, the American woman, she leaves and goes back to the States, and then about a month or two later, he doesn't come out of his room for about 3 or 4 days, and they go in and find him, and he's dead. The autopsy showed that he had basically drank himself to death and he had medication for epilepsy, and he'd taken his medication and pretty much just died there. But you know, here you're talking about a guy 38 years old. His life's over, you know. I mean, it's just absolutely pitiful. And you know, I say this in these videos. One gets off the plane in Bangkok every 60 seconds, and it's pretty much true. I think we need to walk maybe this way or this way. Yeah, we need to walk this way. And it's pitiful. You know, guys come here and they don't have a clue of what's really going on. And you know, I had a good friend of mine yesterday back in the States, a guy I worked with for a good many years. He's single. He's been single all of his life. A nice kid. Well, I say kid, he's probably in his mid-50s now. But he sent me a message. He said, I want to find a Thai wife. And I messaged him back and I said, okay, you know. He said, how hard is it? And, you know, it's really hard to explain to somebody how to do that and do it safely, logically, and you know, come out with a happy ending. Oh, that's a really neat place right there. But you know, basically what I told him, I said, there's a lot of scammers out there. You know, there are a lot of websites you can go on and stuff. And basically what I told them, join a Facebook group and you know, look that way. Yeah, it's just there's decent ways to to find a decent woman here. I mean, there are a lot of them. Not all of them are going to rip you off. But if you find the right one and you're gullible, you lose everything you got in a short period of time. And I've seen it happen. I've heard of it happening. You know, a lot of the stories that I tell, that's just what it is. And it's just people not using good common sense. And end up losing their butts. Because these women, they know they're not stupid. You know, it's kind of like working in the jail. When we worked in the jail, they told us, they said, you know, you're dealing with people who have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, virtually nothing to do but think about ways to scam you, or, you know, take advantage of you, or get one over on you, you know, being as a guard. And it was true, you know, and these girls are really no different. There are thousands of scams out there, and they can put one on you pretty quick. Now, this is a really neat place. Maybe I can get the camera in here and show you around a little bit. I'd love to be able to get in here and walk around if I didn't get snake bitten. That is so cool. I'm really fascinated with all real estate that still remains intact. I would love to get in there and explore around. Oh, there's better over here. I'm not going to go trespassing, but I'm going to look. That is neat. Old house. No telling how long that thing's been here. See if we get maybe a better look through here. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we are right on the edge of the moat. We'll come right out where the zip line place used to be. I look at, even in the old days, they still had bars on the windows back then. Huh. So cool. You can see right through here a little bit better. I would venture to say at night there's probably homeless people living in there. I'll bet you there's some history there. Well, here we are back out at Taipei Gate. Well, maybe walk down Taipei Gate and just see what's going on. That's cool. I've not noticed that before. Hotel. Now this is a good hotel to stay at and get a room out in the front with the balcony, and you can have a bird's eye view of everything going on. MC Mansion. Yeah, Flight of the Gibbon used to have a big office here. I believe it's going down. And somebody was asking me about bookshops. Here's one. Here's another one. Right here. Putting the signs up. I'll walk down by Taipei and see what they've got. See what they've got set up. It's different from what we saw the other day. But yeah, you know, you guys that are looking for partners here, I mean, you know, there are a lot of good women here. But if you don't use common sense, you can have a good chance of getting your cookies handed to you. I don't know what they're doing over here, but we'll go over and see. As you can see, it's all smoky as hell. Yesterday they had the water cannons over at the park. The water cannons, it doesn't do anything. It's just crazy. It's a waste of time and money. But you can see how smoky it is out here. Whew. I'm gonna walk. Some of these people, they can stop. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's always a gamble, so you always need to keep looking. I don't know what they're taking pictures of, but you have the stage set up. Oh yeah, they're gonna be putting water out of that too. They used to have a tourist police box here, but they've taken it out now. They've done. Walk down here and see what these guys are doing. My guess is whenever it starts, this place will be mobbed. What he's trying to shoot. This is the crowd for now. Man, it's just smoke city here. Unreal. We'll walk this way and then walk left and head out of here. I'm gonna go find some lunch. Bring some stuff home. It'll be interesting to see how the crowds are. There's an accident waiting to happen, but it'll be interesting to see how many people actually show up. I don't have any plans to come up here. Let keep saying, "Oh, you'll go up, you'll go up." Well, I doubt very seriously that I will. I've got to go in Sunday for my big chemo, which I spend the night, and then I get out on Monday, and then I have to go back the following Sunday, and that's the end of the chemo. So I doubt very seriously that I'm going to wander up here and get around people throwing water and crowds of people. It's just not safe. After I get a treatment, my white blood count is so low that I have to take shots to get it back up. So it really doesn't. It's not really a good idea for me to get around crowds of people, especially around crowds of people that are throwing water in your face, because they will definitely be tossing water. We have kind of done a little circle up here. Pizza company. Restaurant. I have not ate there in a long time, but they say the food has gotten a whole lot better. So who knows? I've seen pictures of the food on Facebook and it looks really, really good. One day I'll break down and try it again. Exercise on the bicycle. There is the Moat House, and I've seen in the afternoon there's quite a few people there. It's usually pretty busy. One time that I believe that was called John's place, and he just couldn't make it through the pandemic. Shut it down. But things are things are coming back to life now. Once the air clears out, this would be the place to be, without a doubt. All about beef butcher shop. It was funny when we first moved here. I was driving all the way up here to eat at nice sweet place. It was the only place that really had decent pastries and stuff. And they used to have tables set out on the side of the road. You sit there and eat your pastry and drink your coffee. Back at where we started, and I think I'll head to the car and go find a place to eat and get out of the smoke. It's like I said, it's bad. Your eyes will start burning after a while. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week, and I appreciate y'all stopping in. Leave me some comments and I'll get back to you. I appreciate everybody, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.